Everybody's got an option on blades, and most of the time it's people who's never had to swing one outside of a backyard fire pit. Survival isn't about what looks cool on your hip, it's about what keeps you alive when the world's falling apart. The machete and the hatchet both got reputations, but a reputation won't chop your wood, build your fire, or defend you in the dark. This is about choosing the tool that earns its keep when your life is on the line, no excuses. Before we begin, I just want to say thanks for tuning into the Urban Warrior podcast, which is your number one source for survival, self-defense, and prepping. I'm your host, Shatteract Storm, and today we're going to be talking about machetes versus hatchets, which is better for survival. If you like this content and you want more, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and give me a follow. Also, join me for some of my live gaming on Twitch, as well as my survival trivia games on your favorite streaming platform. And pick up your free copy of my ebook, How to Escape the Matrix. Link is going to be in the description. It's over on my website. Without further ado, let's get it. First, let's compare portability and weight. So carrying dead weight is the fastest way to break yourself down in a survival situation. Every ounce matters when you're running or hiking. So let's keep it real about which of these is the lighter piece of equipment. So the pros for the machete is it's slim, it's long, it's light. You can strap it to your side, throw it across your back, and not feel like you're dragging an anchor. The cons of the machete now is that extra length can snag on bushes or bang into your leg when moving through tight spaces. The pros of the hatchet is it's compact, it's easy to stow in a pack or loop on your belt, and you barely notice it until you need it. But the cons of the hatchet, it's heavier per inch of the blade, and when you carry it, you know it's there. So the bottom line for that is the machete is going to win the weight game. The hatchet wins in the packability department, but it's going to depend if you're running, leaning, or hunkering down. Next is chopping power. When it comes to breaking wood, bone, or barriers, pure chopping strength matters. Both bring heat, but one is clearly built for brute force. The pros of the machete is it can handle light chopping like branches and saplings and clears brushes like nothing else. The cons of the machete is its thin blade struggles with thick wood and you'll end up wrecking your edge if you push it too far. Now, with the hatchet, the pros are it's built like a mini axe, designed to split, chop, and smash through hardwood and heavy stuff. The cons of the hatchet, swings slower, it requires more effort, and if you miss, you're risking your leg or your foot in a bad way. So my analysis is the hatchet dominates chopping, period. Machetes can fake it, but it's not its game. Next is cutting and slicing. Not everything you need to cut is a tree. Sometimes you're breaking down food, carving traps, or even defending yourself. So let's talk about finesse. The pros of the machete is the long blade makes slicing clean, fast, and efficient. From carving meat to cutting vines, it flows like a big knife. Now the cons are overkill for small, delicate cuts. You'll feel clumsy trying to whittle or fine carve. Now, for the hatchet, the pros are the sharp edge can handle detailed work when used like a knife, and you can choke up on the handle for control. The cons of the hatchet, the blade angle isn't made for slicing, more wedge than razor. Try skinning an animal with it and you'll see what I'm talking about. So the winner of this one is the machete. The machete owns slicing and food prep. The hatchet's too blunt for finesse. Next is self-defense. When the fight comes to you, what you got in your hands decides if you make it home. Don't kid yourself, both can be weapons. The pros of the machete is it has reach, intimidation, and speed. It's basically a sword in your right hand, and people respect that blade when it swings. The cons are it's going to take space to use it right. Tight hallways, trees, or clutter can ruin your swing. Now the pros of the machete is it's compact, it's heavy, and devastating in close quarters. Think hammer with teeth. If you connect, it will end the fight. The cons, it has short reach, which puts you in danger. You gotta get close to land the shot. The winner of this one is gonna be, the machete is gonna win reach, the hatchet wins raw knockout force. So go ahead and pick your poison depending on the fight you think that you're going to have to face. Number 5, versatility in the field. A good survival tool isn't just for one job. The more it can do, the less gear you're going to need to carry. The pros of the machete is brush clearing, food prep, light chopping, self-defense. It's the Swiss Army blade of survival. The cons? Jack of all trades, master of none. Sometimes okay at everything just isn't going to be good enough. The pros of the hatchet: firewood, shelter building, hammering stakes. It pulls triple duty in camp life. The cons? Limited outside of woodwork. Good luck clearing vines and cooking with it. The winner of this one is going to be the machete, the all-arounder. Hatchet's the specialist, versatility points lean to the machete. A broken blade in survival is a death sentence, so which of these hold up when you're grinding them day after day? The pros of the machete is it's flexible, less likely to snap, and easier to sharpen with simple tools. The cons? The thin blade chips and dulls quicker if you abuse it on hard material. Now, the pros of the hatchet: the thick steel head can take brutal punishment and still swings hard. You can pound it on wood all day. The cons? If the handle cracks, you're screwed unless you can reshaft it, and that ain't fun under pressure. So the winner? The hatchet is going to have to take this. The hatchet head outlasts the machete steel, but the machete is easier to keep sharp and running in the field. Number 7, fire and shelter building. No survival is possible without fire and cover. These two tools change the game for how fast you can set it up. The pros of the machete is cuts small branches, clears a campsite fast, and can batten light wood. The cons? Splitting logs or cutting thick beams. Forget it, you'll just burn yourself out. Now, the pros of the hatchet is it'll split logs, chop beams, make stakes, notches, and all the heavy lifting. It's basically a shelter machine. The cons are it's slow at clearing, so you need to open space or you're going to be cursing at it. The winner, we're going to go with the hatchet on this one. The hatchet rules for fire and shelter. The machete just supports. And finally, last but not least, we're going to go to a psychological edge. Survival isn't just tools, it's mental. So how a weapon feels in your hand can change how you move through the chaos. The pros of the machete is you feel powerful, sleek, almost primal. Having one boosts your confidence like holding a sword for survival. The cons, that confidence can turn into over-reliance. You start swinging it at everything, and you will wear it down fast. The pros of the hatchet: it's solid, it's heavy, it's dependable, the no-nonsense tool. You feel like you're carrying a piece of old-world toughness. The cons: it can feel clunky and slow compared to the machete. Confidence boost is quieter, less flashy. So I would say, realistically, the machete amps your spirit and the hatchet grounds you. Both will give you a mental edge. It's just a matter of what type of style you prefer. So here's the conclusion. Which one is the real survival king? The raw truth is, if you're moving fast, covering ground, cutting brush, and need a do-it-all blade, the machete is going to be your partner. But if you're hunkered down, chopping wood, building camp, and prepping for the long haul, the hatchet is your workhorse. No one weapon kills all arguments. Sorry to the fanboys. But if I had to pick one for survival, I'm rolling with the machete. It keeps me lighter, faster, and deadlier in more situations. And survival is about adapting, not dragging dead weight. So in conclusion, I just want to say again, thank you for tuning into the Urban Warrior podcast, your number one source for survival, self-defense, and prepping. The game that I'm playing is Sons of the Forest 2. You can catch me live streaming over on Twitch. Also, feel free to join my Discord where you can hang out with like-minded people. And I also have a Patreon where you can give me versus battles that you would like me to break down. And I have about 7 different tiers that have a lot of really cool things. So if you feel like giving me a little bit of support, if you like the content, I'm not saying that you have to buy, but do me a favor, go check out my Patreon, tell me what you think, as well as check out my merch and give me a little bit of constructive criticism. And maybe you'll like something, maybe you won't, but at least do me one solid and go check it out. Until next time, this is the main man, Shatter X Storm. Until next time, thanks again. Peace.